Hey Jake, good morning. How did your weekend go? Did you and your buddies go to that game you told me about?
Kathy, I couldn't go. Can you believe it? I have been waiting so long for that and couldn't go.
Well, what happened? Why couldn't you make it? I'm so sorry. I know how excited you were.
Well, it's kind of a funny story, I'll tell you, but don't let it get around the office. My in-laws came in town for a surprise visit Saturday a few hours before the game.
I can tell this is going to be good. Go on, I'm listening.
They have never been crazy about me in the first place, to say the least. But when they showed up, the first thing they saw when I opened the door was me painted in green with a big letter G on my chest. This was part of a bigger plan for the game, of course.
No way.
Yes, but that is nothing. Two of my friends showed up shortly after. The A and the Y in part of our go race. They were painted in green, and one in yellow with a green letter. Well, not thinking, I introduced them and together, we spelled gay. Now, I have nothing against being gay, but being married, especially to their daughter, they sure did. I can only imagine what they were thinking.
Well, that sounds explainable. So why did it prevent you from going to the game?
Because that was just the start of it. My friends had already started the party and were quite drunk. One of them was flirting with my mother-in-law. The other one was giving my father-in-law drink after drink when my wife walks in and sees three green guys messing with her parents. She was not happy, at all. My kids ran in with the dog who had just jumped in the pool, and the dog loves my mother-in-law, so he went straight for her and soaked her. I had enough at this point. My wife was about to choke me.
This sounds like a bad movie. Sorry, don't mean to make fun. I'm sure it was tragic.
Getting the dog off of my mother-in-law, my green paint ran off and all over her and the dog. My friends are about to leave at this point for the game and my wife and mother-in-law is fuming at me. Before I know it, my more than a happy father-in-law left with my so-called buddies for the game without me. I guess they didn't need the G or me.
That's terrible. Excuse me, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe that just happened.
Well, tell you what, I won't say a word about your gas passing if you don't say anything about the green man harassing. Deal?
Deal. Let's just pretend this Monday morning water cooler conversation never happened, okay? Excuse me. I'm going to take something. Good thing I didn't tell you about my weekend. You hearing the after effects is bad enough.